Why, hello and welcome. John Croner with Bullseye Trader, and I'd like to welcome you to the Artificial Intelligence Holly and Market Update for Monday, October the 29th, 2018. Well, October is almost over, and probably most people are very happy to see it coming to an end. We started the day out with a nice gap up opening, and turned out to be end with bearish engulfing candles in all our major indices. Now let's go ahead and start with the Qs, and you can see here what a nice big gap up we had. And we did have a little bit of recovery right at the very end, but we still ended up closed near lows, and big bearish engulfing candle set up here. And you can see we came down, then we kind of collected for a bunch of time here for an hour and a half, 2 hours or so, and then it kind of let loose. The spiders, we see a very similar pattern there, and you can see we had fairly high volume on it as well. The diamonds, you see that nice gap opening, and the pullback throughout the day. The midday kind of held its own, and then it let loose. A little recovery at the very end, a little too little too late, as they say. IWM, we have the same story going on here. We've kind of been in this range, so for the bulls and anybody who wants to see this market go up, we better hope we break above here and then go up, because it kind of looks like if we break below here, we might have a good size race to the bottom. Amazon, we have somewhat the same pattern here, except it did not gap quite as far up, and we had to pull back, but we have a bearish engulfing here as we go through the FANG stocks. Netflix, we have the bearish engulfing candle on the daily here. Facebook, same thing. Google, same thing here. And Apple, so it's kind of unanimous. So anybody who tracks bearish engulfing candles, you'll probably have just about every stock there is, show up, as long as it is, not an inverse type stock or, products of that nature. Now let's go ahead and jump to Holly and see how Holly did for today. A lot of times with the gap up openings, Holly has a tough time. And Holly Grail had 12 trades today for a profit of 67 cents. Risk on profit 304. So she did very, very well. Let's take a look and see what her best ones was. EQT on the risk on category at $1.48 profit, and that was a short. No surprise there. Look how well that trade did. Her second best trade in risk on was also a short, FTV. And there you can see it there in the risk off mode. It was a short as well, FTV. So she had some nice shorts picked out in that particular segment, and it did well for her. Holly 2.0, 14 trades, risk off loss of 93 cents, and risk on loss of $1.44. Let's see if there were any significant trades within there. We had a long trade where she made 26 cents FDP, and you can see that here. Had you held it till the end of the day, only 9 cents profit. And short HAIN, 45 cents risk on profit. So she called it right here, and you can see how it came down. So nice call on that one there. And Holly Neo, she had 7 trades for a loss of 85 cents, risk on loss of 54 cents. So let's go ahead and move our charts up a little bit so we can take a look here. And $1.29 on EA was the risk on, the best one. She got in the stock right here, and it pulled back here, and it did have a little rally at the end of the day, as with all the other indices. So but still $1.29. And a common pattern we see with her, she made that call. She got out for reduced risk for a 3-cent profit, and then the stock started performing, going her way. So that's where you ended up with the $1.29 risk on. And believe it or not, that was the best trade both ways. So she did have some trouble in that category. And so with the way the market has looked today, and we've been bringing this up a little bit, but just as a reminder, our guys at Trade Ideas put together this free ebook, 5 ways to win in a post-BTFD market. You just go to this link right here. You'll have to put in your name and your email address. We'll send you a quick link to download it. Then you can save that PDF to your computer so you have it. And I do have it downloaded here. So here are the chapters in there. The 5 strategies: a dead cat done dying again, reality bites, sell the rips, shorting junk stocks, shorting intraday range breaks. And I'll just flip through it real quick here, and so that you can kind of just get a quick idea of it. So we encourage you to go ahead and give it a shot, and we'd love to provide that to you so that we can hopefully help you be a little more productive in your trading. And playing the downside, I think, is something that if you choose not to do, you're going to lose out on a lot of potential profits. So if you're already skilled in it, great. But if you're somewhat of a beginner and need a little bit of coaching, just try it out. We'd love to have you try that. And you can always follow me at my blog at bullseyetrader.com. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter or StockTwits. If you got anything out of this video, we'd appreciate a thumbs up. Maybe drop in a comment, maybe share it with some friends. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. That way you'll never miss one. And hey, I want to thank you for watching, and God bless.